Definitely not the worst team to ever make the Super Bowl, so.
That's true. And I mean, I thought we ended it. Right? Like, when you look at, we talked about the 72 Dolphins and the 99 Rams and how, like 7 out of the last 10 Super Bowl champions have one of the easiest schedules in the league.
Well, that's why the NFL does it on purpose.
Yeah.
They want parity. That's why you have a fourth place schedule.
Right. Exactly.
So the fourth place schedule has the chance to get you home field advantage in the playoffs, basically. And look at that. The Patriots won their home playoff game. Won in Denver in a snowstorm.
Yeah. I mean, and ultimately, for the most part, the Bills, Dolphins, and Jets played 14 out of the same 17 teams that the Patriots did. So, come on. It just so happened that, Lamar got hurt, and we had to play Cincinnati without Burrow, and whatever. I mean, those things happen. It's just part of the way it is. Some guy says to me the other day, like, well...
We played Cincinnati without Burrow.
Yeah, and beat him, right? Yeah.
Kicked the shit out of him on Monday night.
Yeah.
We beat Kansas City with Mahomes, so...
nobody wants to talk about how easy Denver's schedule was.
It was fairly easy. It was a third-place schedule.
Yeah.
It was meant to be.
I mean, somebody said to me the other day...
Next year we'll find out, because the Broncos play the NFC West and the AFC East.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy says to me the other day, like, well, the Patriots lost to the Raiders. I mean, the Super Bowl team losing to the worst team in the league. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, time out. That was week number 1, right? When it's week 1, listen, some lady from Waltham, Mass. washed her husband's Lucky Dion Branch jersey over the summer. The guy's worn that jersey every game day since like 2004. She washed away all the luck. Didn't matter who we were going to play in week 1. It could have been, the last place team, or it could have been Seattle or whatever. We were losing that game because that lady had to wash her husband's lucky jersey.
Well, that makes sense.
And, that's what happens. Don't mess with your superstitions.
I say that's a whole that's a whole geographical region of the country. Superstition.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know, like, comment fans out there, if you're watching us, what are your superstitions? Throw down your team and what your superstitions are, because we all have them, and some of them are pretty embarrassing, but we got to do them, whether it's the food you eat or the clothes you wear or the TV you watch. I'll admit there was a year where I had to watch offensive plays on one TV and defensive plays on another TV. And God forbid there was a turnover, because I was in craziness. I'm like running from room to room. But
I have a styrofoam-esque horse head made famous by Shannon Sharp when we won Super Bowl 33. He's wearing it, and I used to have to point that at the TV. He's
got a watch.
Yeah.
Does it have a name?
No.
Okay.
Miles, right? The mascot's just called Miles.
I was going to say Miles, isn't it? Yeah.
I have to alternate. So I have an orange and a blue Broncos shirt similar to these. I love these. The Nike Dry Fits, I think they're called. If I could wear nothing but these, I would. I love these. And so I have a blue one and an orange one. I have to alternate them. Depending upon how they play, I'll switch the way my hat is orientated. Take it off. I don't know. Because everything I do dictates how my team, thousands of miles away from me, a couple thousand miles away from me.
Yeah, for some reason.
It's all by me. Only controlled by me.
Our moms and our girlfriends and our siblings can't understand this. Like, I don't know why. Clearly the clothes.
Don't know why God blessed me with this burden.
Yeah,
but
seriously.
Yeah. Sorry, Broncos. It's all on me.
It's hard. It's hard if you have it,
A game can never be watched here. Usually I give stuff too, though. Like, say something like mom and dad. I was with my mom and dad on Sundays in the NFL season twice this year. One was the Colts game and the other one was the Jaguars game. We lost both of those games, so I cannot watch with my mom and dad near me.
What about the day after your wedding?
We got the shit kicked out of them.
Yeah, that was the 70.
That was a 70-point game.
Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to bring that up.
We get revenge against Miami next season. Hopefully.
It has been a happily ever after since then. All right, guys.
Let us know your superstitions, though. Yeah, they're wild. I know.
I want to know.
I think ESPN had that going with it. It's not crazy. It's sports.
Right. Yeah.
Thing. The the Boston Deli, right?
Yes.
Can we get that Coca-Cola on the Pedroia or whatever it is?
Yeah.
The laser show.
We should have a laser show. Yep.
Made famous by us, right? This is like I think we did the first podcast ever was a prop bet, Super Bowl prop bet thing, and we like to keep the tradition going here. So luckily, Circa Sports is just a couple minutes walk away from here. So I went and got this yesterday to fill it out. The official sports app of Fast Talk Podcast, unless somebody else wants to pay us to take Circa's spot. I'm looking at you, William Hill.
I went and grabbed a couple of the other ones too, just because I like to compare lines, but Westgate is massive.
That's a novel.
But like if you use reading
even
glasses,
this guy is pretty that's a decent thing there.
The Boyd Gaming one is not that thick. And the folks at Boyd said there are more available online, but I don't want to use that go down that.
We're gonna
path.
stick to the Circa because that's the one that I did.
Yeah,
so.
And it's the one we've used the last few years.
It gets into it pretty in depth, but I like to do this on the Super Bowl just because it makes it fun, you know. I was just going off about how I don't give a flying fuck about this game after the Broncos lost, and then you were like, "Well, just bet on it, and it makes it more fun." That's true. So picking these props and going through them and watching the game with the sheet in hand and being like, "Oh, coin toss," like, "Oh, who got the first touchdown? Oh, maybe we made it through the first quarter." Well, if you make it through the first quarter with no score, Patriots are going to win. So
that we know.
So we'll jump into this right now. We'll get going so this podcast isn't like 5 hours long. I got coin toss as my first one on here. Is that because I skipped all this shit?
Yeah, I wrote down what I think is going to happen.
I was gonna save the big one till last, but I mean,
okay.
We kind of predict.
Because my thing is, once I know what's going to happen, then I can just
fill this out
in a matter of seconds.
I'm looking at Seahawks minus 4.5, right? As far as the Circa line goes, your over under is 45.5, and money line Seahawks minus 220, Patriots plus 190. That's pretty much. I'm not mad at that.
I am, but that's okay.
I mean, you knew you were not going to be favored.
Should have been. I mean, 3 straight games against the top 5 defenses, put up 21 points against the number 1 defense in the league. Okay.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
MVP quarterback.
You got heads or tails?
I got heads. I got Pats winning, and they're going to defer.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I know you're a tails never fails guy.
Tails never fails. No matter what, when they win the coin toss, they always defer now. Thanks, Belichick. You kind of made that a thing. Team to score first?
I got Seattle.
Seahawks. First score of the game. Field goal.
I got a JSN touchdown.
Okay. Will there be a greater total for their more points scored or longest field goal made? So I got more points scored.
I think that's interesting because I have a total of 44 points scored. I'm gonna go longest field goal. I'm thinking like somewhere around 47, 48.
So I have 47 as my total.
Okay.
And I think it'll be more points scored.
Okay.
Is what I'm going at. More points. This one's easy. I always feel like second half and overtime.
Always second half and overtime.
As opposed to the first half.
Yep.
Just keep train rolling here. Longest touchdown, over or under 36.5 yards?
Over.
Really?
Yep.
I got it under.
It's just that JSN guy.
He doesn't catch... Well, I guess he does, but
or perhaps it's that Marcus Jones guy.
Well, I was thinking if somebody's going to catch a bomb touchdown, it would be Kayshon Boutte.
Booty.
Shortest touchdown, over under 1.5 yards.
Over.
I'm not anticipating any 1 yard sneaks into the end zone.
Well, I mean, it's Seattle, so you know they'll pass it.
Yeah. Also true. Also true. Field goals made.
Sorry.
Over or under 3.5 total field goals made?
Under.
I have over.
I think. Wait. Why do I have? Oh, I have under because I think it's going to be 3.
Oh, I think it'll be 4. Longest field goal made over under 50.5. I mean, I kind of alluded to that.
Under.
Shortest field goal under 27.5 or over 27.5.
I got over.
I have under on that actually.
Okay.
Total touchdowns 5.5.
Under.
I have 5 exactly. So
that's what I have as well.
5 exact touchdowns. So I'm gonna take the under. Largest lead 14.5. That just no. Under. What is that paying? -155. So yeah, not really worth it. I like these. These are when we get some of these are kind of fun, like total players with a pass attempt.
Yeah.
So basically, this one boils down to: will there be a trick play?
Yeah.
With a wide receiver throwing it,
or hopefully nobody gets hurt.
Or yeah, but I think it boils down to. And I said under, so I think 2. Total punts 7.5.
Way over.
Okay, I'm going under. I'm thinking long drives.
Okay.
Long sustained drives is what I'm anticipating for this.
I'm thinking there's 4 or 5 punts in the first quarter alone.
There might be. Very well could be while they feel each other out. Mm-hmm. Total sacks 5.5. Over.
2
I
good
also
Ds.
have over. INTs 1.5.
Over.
I have over.
I think they're each going to throw 1, and then there will be a interception on the final play of the game.
Hail Mary.
Which will be a Hail Mary attempt. Yep.
Fair enough. I like that idea. Fumbles lost. I have under 1.5.
I'm taking over.
Wow.
I think there's going to be a lot of getting to the quarterbacks from the defense. And it might be raining in San Francisco.
Now this next one intrigues me. 4th down conversions.
1.5 over.
I took the over, but recent events where in these playoffs it seems that going for it on 4th down has not paid off, a la Ben Johnson, Sean Payton.
Right.
So are these two guys going to be hesitant to think about going for it? They don't strike me as coaches that were go for it a lot. Vrabel's just doesn't strike me as that guy. So
Josh McDaniels has never been the super aggressive type of guy like Sirianni and Johnson and Campbell.
Yeah, exactly. I went over though. I went over 1.5. So two going for it on 4th downs. It could be on the last drive. Somebody's trying to keep the game alive and has to end up going for it. Because it does say conversions though. It doesn't say attempts. So that is conversion. So there has to be 2. Longest gross punt distance.
I got over.
Gross being from kick point to landing point.
Right.
Not after it's returned. This is before it's returned.
Right.
I went under. I actually went under.
Okay. Wow. 58.5. It's a lot.
Longest drive, 81.5 yards.
I got under.
Under.
Yeah.
Okay, I like this one too. Jersey number of first touchdown scorer, because it made me go through rosters.
Yes.
So over or under 10.
10.5 is a low number.
But it's not, because JSN is 11.
Right, so that's over.
Cooper is 10, isn't he? So maybe him. Their tight end is above that. Kenneth Walker is 9.
Oh, is he 9?
He's 9.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You got Travion, 32, right?
Travion, Mondre.
Raymonde's 38. Diggs is
8. For Patriots, you have Diggs. You have
Booty's 9.
Booty's 9. You have Douglas is 3, and May, of course, is 10. So it's a really low number. You'd think you're getting a lot with the over.
But you're not. But I think it's going to be 11 that scores the first touchdown.
So. I think it's a JSN touchdown to start. Yeah.
So we agree on that.
Yep.
So go over. Depending on who. That one's like, what is it? It's a -110 no matter which way you go.
Yeah.
So, okay. Total players with a rush attempt. And I was trying to figure this one out in my head too. So the 2 quarterbacks, Travion Henderson, Kenneth Walker, Ramondre, and backup running back for the Seahawks.
Yeah.
I'm at 6.
Yeah.
2 quarterbacks and 4 backs.
Yeah.
That's all I got. So I went under on that.
The only thing is that's another one. Like, is there going to be a trick play? Is there going to be a fullback or
fullback carry on fourth down. Yeah,
but you also have your end arounds.
Carry a fullback.
You have your end arounds.
Yeah, but no one really does that either. Rashid Shaheed, but he won't get an end around. It'll be a screen pass or something like that.
Right.
You know they're going to try and get the ball to him. Total players with a reception. I thought 13 was really high on this one.
Yeah, I agree. I still took the over.
I'm going under.
I think there's going to be a lot of spreading the ball around.
Okay, so that gets us to the first section. Moneyline props. Will Seahawks score or punt? I put score.
I put punt for both of them.
I put Patriots punt. Next page. I like going through these. This is fun. First kickoff is a touchback. No.
I put yes.
Either team scores in the first 6.5 minutes. I also put no.
Nope.
Defensive special teams touchdown scored. I put no.
I have yes. I think Marcus Jones will have a pick 6.
Plus 265.
Yep.
If you're thinking that. Safety?
Nope.
No. Game goes to overtime.
Nope.
If you do yes, it's plus 1150. 3 unanswered scores by either team. I also went no.
I have yes, and I think it's all going to happen in the fourth quarter with the Marcus Jones pick 6 and a couple of Indy.
If you go no on that, it's actually plus 155. So that might be a good bet.
That's kind of wild. Yeah. They're not respecting either of these teams.
2-point conversion made by either team. I say no.
Won't be necessary.
Kickoff out of bounds.
Nope.
No. Game decided by exactly 3 points.
Nope.
I have a no. Game decided by exactly 7 points.
Nope.
I have a yes.
Oh, okay.
That's plus 675. Lead change occurs in the final minute of the fourth quarter. Sorry.
Nope.
I have a no on that as also. Minus 1,000. Really not worth betting. Game has a scoreless quarter.
Yes.
You would say yes, right?
I do say yes.
What happens if you don't and the Patriots still win?
Well, all good things must come to an end.
Yeah.
If you don't know, and I know I've mentioned this before for our watchers, Patriots have played in 11 Super Bowls. They've won 6. They've lost 5. Each of the 6 wins have had a scoreless first quarter. Each of the 5 losses have had points scored in the first quarter. So if you think the Pats will win, hold off and bet on scoreless first quarter.
Will both teams score in the first quarter?
Nope.
I said no. Seahawks score every quarter?
Nope.
I have yes. Patriots score every quarter? No. Both teams score every quarter? No.
Nope.
Seahawks convert a fourth down? I have yes.
Yes.
Patriots convert a fourth down? I have yes.
Yes.
Any player score 8 points on one drive. That basically means get the touchdown and get the 2-point conversion. Yeah. No one's going to go for 2 in this game. So I have no.
No, Danny Amendola's not walking through
It's not even,
door.
It's plus 1050, so if you want to take it. Any player to fumble into the opponent's end zone resulting in a touchback.
No.
I think I've seen this maybe 4 times ever in my years of watching football.
That's very rare. It's a weird prop, too.
It's not even worth it, plus 1,800.
So yeah.
Minus 4,000 if you say no. Any player 300 passing yards.
Nope.
Any player 100 rushing yards.
Yep.
I have no.
Yeah, I think Walker's going to have 100.
I don't even think I'm going to give him 100. Any player 100 plus receiving yards.
Yep.
I have yes on that one. JSN.
I think JSN's going to get 100. Yep.
60 plus rushing yards.
Nope.
No, it's one 60-yard rush.
Yeah.
No. 1 60-yard reception. I also have no.
Nope.
2 touchdowns for any player. I have yes.
Yes. JSN.
On that. Yep. Damn it. I wish we disagreed on something like 3 plus touchdowns. Nope. Scorigami.
Nope.
I don't think mine is.
Yeah, I didn't actually.
I can't imagine mine is. So
yeah, it would be very weird if mine was.
Does that mean Super Bowl only or
no?
In NFL history. Nope, it says in NFL history right there.
Any score.
Punt down at or inside opponent's 5-yard line. I wrote yes.
Yes. Yeah.
We're seeing a lot of that recently. Punters are getting better at kicking it out of bounds. Will a kicker or a punter make a solo tackle? No.
Nope.
Okay. Cruising through this.
Cruising.
I wish I could make a animation for every single one, but I'm definitely not typing that much.
That's a lot. Skip over the
I
team
could
totals.
just do captions.
Yeah.
We're not doing team totals because it's alts. Well, yeah.
It's just point spreads.
There is.
And then the sacks. I got overs.
Overs.
For all 4 of them.
Yeah.
Sacks by Seahawks, 2.5, 3.5, over. Sacks by Patriots, 1.5, 2.5, over.
Yeah.
Sammy and May are going to be getting well acquainted with the Santa Clara dirt.
Either team convert a third or fourth down of 25 plus yards.
That's a lot. No.
I have a no on that. Any player with a 55-yard plus field goal, I also wrote no.
No.
Will Donald or May rush for over 25 yards in one carry?
Nope.
I wrote yes.
I think it'll be close. I think like 22 maybe, but I think 25 is a lot.
Drake had a few of those against the Broncos. That's why I thought maybe
he did have a few.
He'd get one of those. Will either of the quarterbacks have a reception?
No.
Now remember, you can throw it if batted in the air and then you catch it. That is a reception.
Yes.
That to me is more likely to happen than a pass thrown to them.
Right.
Where am I? Punt return touchdown?
Punt return touchdown? No.
Kickoff return touchdown?
No.
The only threat is Rashid Shaheed, which is why the numbers might be skewed a little bit.
Marcus Jones is a legitimate threat.
And he's but I think these special teams will not even give the guys a chance to return anything in this game.
Agreed.
That's my anticipation. Will an offensive lineman have a reception?
No.
I wrote yes on this.
Okay.
I'm thinking it. I'm thinking somebody's going to write this into their game plan.
See, I'm thinking there's a certain head coach that used to play for a team that he's coaching that has a number of...
That's why I thought of it too.
But he
doesn't count as an offensive lineman.
Right.
And you put your D tackle in sometimes.
Yeah.
Right?
And I think what he would try to do is draw up something similar to,
Philly special?
The Vrabel special and get the ball to whoever, a defensive player in the background.
You don't think Mike McDaniel, defensive guru, isn't going to identify that play right away? I think you run it and run your linebacker as a decoy.
I think nobody's ever identified it.
Yeah,
seeing as Vrabel had 9
it
passes
doesn't
thrown
make
to him
any
in his
sense
life,
how that happened.
and every single one of them was a touchdown.
But anyway, I actually do think an offensive lineman gets a catch in this game for a touchdown. It's going to be one of the not a goal line, but on like the 5 or 6 yard line. I'm thinking it's coming.
A little
so
special.
We'll see. That's plus 4,000, just so you know.
Throw down.
Plus 4,000. Seahawks win in overtime. No. Patriots win in overtime. No. Both teams score 1+ touchdown in each half.
Yes.
No. Because that means that means you have 2 touchdowns, right? 2 in the first half, 2 in the second half.
Yeah.
Or is it just 1?
Well, yeah, if it's each team scoring a touchdown in each half, so that means
there will be 2 touchdowns in the first half and 2 touchdowns in the second half at least. That's
yes.
I think. Does that mean I go yes on that? I'm confused by that.
Assuming that it's at least 7-7 at halftime and it's at least 14-14.
Okay.
At
Maybe
the end of the
we'll
game.
go yes. It's only minus 115. It doesn't matter. Any player that weighs 300 plus pounds scoring a touchdown. I just alluded to that not too long ago.
I still say no. Unless JSN is bulking up.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't think he is.
And then these are player props for the Seahawks. Do you want to just list what we think they're going to get?
Yeah, like Darnold.
3 touchdowns I have for Darnold. I
have 2 for Darnold. For rushing yards, they give us 6.5. Completions 20.5. I think under. I think as long as completion will be well over 35.
First completion over 7. I have that. Under 20 completions. I have that. Over 6 rushing yards. Over 229 passing yards. It's going to be in the 280s is my guess. 3 touchdowns. When we say 2 to JSN and 1 to Cooper Kupp is what I'm anticipating. Kenneth Walker under 77.5.
I have over.
Under 22 receiving yards. First rush over 3.5. Longest rush over 15.
I think Walker's going to have a big day on the ground, but not receiving. I got unders on the receiving stuff. I got the rushing over.
Basically, yeah. I mean, I can even tell you, like, just stats that I think. JSN, 2 touchdowns around 100 yards, over 100 yards.
Yep.
Cooper Kupp gets a touchdown. His over-under is 32. I got him at over. Rashid Shaheed will get a couple catches. There'll be more gadget plays, which I think the Patriots will sniff out easily, but they're still going to try it.
Mm-hmm.
Then they got Jake Bobo, who caught that touchdown against the Rams. He's on here for some reason. AJ Barner is on here. They're tight end. I got under 25 yards. Unders with him. And then the kicker, I've got the over-under for points. I've got him with 3 extra points and 2 field goals.
Okay.
So that gets him to 9.
I have him with 3 extra points, and that's it. 0 field goals.
Michael Dixon, longest punt, over 40.
Yeah, I agree.
His first punt, under 49.
Agreed.
So do with that as you will. I don't want to take the time to go through and go through all those.
Yeah, the next ones are like yes or no's. Will they get the things?
So like I said, JSN gets 2. Cooper Kupp gets 1, in my opinion, which gives Darnold 3. No rushing touchdowns for anybody.
See, I think Walker gets a rushing touchdown. I think that's where we differ on Seattle. I also have 2 JSN touchdowns, but I have Walker pulling in a rushing touchdown. I don't think Cooper's going to get much, and I got no's pretty much down the rest of the way. The only other thing is there will be a touchback.
Missed extra point? That's the one that's on here.
No.
Will their punter punt a touchback? I said yes.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold first pass attempt, something worth betting. I wrote complete.
I wrote complete on that too.
Which is minus 235, so not necessarily the best thing to bet on. Now we're going to the Patriots. I've got 2 touchdown passes for Drake. Or no, I have 2? I thought I had a rushing touchdown in there.
I have 1 touchdown pass for Drake.
1 touchdown pass to Stephon Diggs and 1 rushing touchdown for Ramondre Stevenson is kind of what I'm anticipating.
Okay.
So over 26.5 rushing yards, though. Under 20 completions. Longest completion under 33. I have rushing yards on there. Over 30. Oh, I said that. Ramondre over 50.
Yep.
Travion over 17.
Yep.
And then, let's see, Stephon Diggs over 4 catches, over 43 receiving yards, a touchdown. Kayshawn over 3 catches, over 30 receiving yards.
Yep.
Matt Collins, unders on Matt Collins, unders on Hunter Henry, unders on Austin Hooper. Your kicker, I'm giving him 7 points, 8 points. 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals.
Yeah, I have good days for Ramondre. I have good days for Travion. I pretty much agree with you on the receivers. Borregales, I have a couple of field goals, 3 field goals, and 2 extra points. 11. Is that right? Or 9, sorry.
Longest punt, under 56. First punt, under 49 for your punter. And then, like I said, 1 passing touchdown for Drake. Stephon Diggs gets the receiving touchdown. Ramondre gets the rushing touchdown. So pretty much unders in every single one of these. Throwing an interception is a yes. 25 plus rushing yards for Drake May is a yes for me.
Yep.
Ramondre getting a touchdown. Stephon Diggs getting a touchdown. Plus 70 plus for Stephon Diggs. And everything else I think I have a no or an under.
I think Mondre gets 70, and I have Booty with the touchdown. I have Barringer with a touchback, and I have Drake May's first pass is complete.
I have incomplete for Drake May. Incomplete first pass. And then the defensive player props, basically...
Who's going to have an interception?
So I have Julian Love picking off Drake May.
I picked Josh Joby, Roll Tide.
Sacks... I got Derek Hall getting a sack. Leonard Williams is a D tackle. A lot of the guys they listed on here are D tackles, not pass rushers for the Seahawks.
Those are their.
So I don't anticipate them getting sacks.
I have
because like Byron Murphy and Leonard Williams and DeMarcus Lawrence are all D linemen. They don't get sacks. They just get. They're there for run stuffing.
They're their top sack getters.
Yeah, well, they don't get a lot of sacks.
I got all 3 of them getting a sack. And I was like, why are they here? And then I looked it up. And those are their 1, 2, 3 in sacks this year.
There you go.
Which is crazy.
I got Barrymore getting a sack.
Yeah, Barmore, Roll Tide, Marcus Jones scoring a touchdown.
Kavion, I would assume Chasen might get a sack.
Milton Williams and Jones and Gonzalez with touchdown or with interceptions.
Do with that what you will. Information on the defensive side of the ball. This might have been the pages I skipped. Oh, these are just like weird shit.
Yeah, a lot of them are like, will the Seahawks win or will the Patriots win? So it's yes or no.
With certain
with another
JSN
thing.
Scoring and the Seahawks winning. So I get yes because I think that's going to happen. Sam Darnold 3 passing touchdowns. Again, I said yes and a win because I think that's going to happen.
Like I have
JSN 2 touchdowns. Again, go with that because I think it's going to happen. Sam Darnold more passing yards. Kenneth Walker more. This one's weird. It's Kenneth Walker versus the 2 Pats running backs.
Yeah. Both of them.
And then who do you think on the tight end wise is going to get more receiving yards? Barner or Henry? So I go with Barner. Rashid Shaheed versus Matt Collins. I don't think Matt Collins is going to do shit. So I went with Shaheed. Kenneth Walker. As far as receiving yards go, May will outrush Darnold.
Yes, he will.
And Jigma will outcatch Diggs. Cup will outcatch Booty.
But they're giving Diggs 50 yards on the Jigba versus Diggs matchup.
Oh, I see that.
I'm taking Diggs with the 50.
And then they're giving Drake May. They're giving Sam Darnold 30 yards, but I think it'll still be May.
I think May still outruns him, yeah. The only thing that might hurt is a kneel down at the end, but I don't think that's going to happen.
And then Diggs is getting minus 11 versus Cup.
I think Cup's going to get that.
I do too.
I think they're going to be very close.
And then, yeah, just random shit.
Yeah,
I didn't even bother with this page.
Yeah, it's like, okay, who do you think? Like you've said, you think JSN and Cup are getting the touchdowns. I think JSN and Walker getting the touchdowns. Booty on the New England side.
And then literally Jackson Smith and Jigma is my answer to the next 3. MVP, player to score first touchdown, and yeah.
All right, I have Drake as the MVP. There's an interesting one.
So basically, I have Jackson Smith being my MVP.
You can pick. This is an interesting bet. Sam Darnold or Drake May to win the MVP. So you're saying like 9 out of 10 times a quarterback wins the MVP. So you can throw a bet down on both of them. It's a minus bet, but if you got a lot of money and you believe, I say go for it.
Well, I have JSN as my MVP, so that probably would pay out pretty good. When's the last time there was it? It was Edelman, right?
I think Edelman was the last wide receiver, yeah. Player to score first Seahawks. I think we both have JSN.
Jackson Smith and Jigma.
Well, I think we both have. Oh no, you have 3 touchdown
passes for Darnold.
I have 2.
Rashid Shaheed gets the first catch.
I have JSN.
I think they'll run some sort of screen shit for him.
Oh, okay. Might be a backwards catch.
Now that one's mad at me. We can just go with these 2.
Okay. We're almost done, right?
I think that one we filled up the card. Most receiving yards, JSN.
Agreed.
It's the only one that's minus on that. Minus 190.
Yeah.
I have Stephon Diggs as the first Pats touchdown.
Booty.
And then Drake May passes is 2.
I think that's the only one, just one. I have Hunter Henry for the first reception.
Oh, one pass for May.
And I think
Keyshawn Booty gets the first New England catch.
Okay.
And Kenneth Walker has the most rushing yards in the game.
Walker.
Again, I'm not picking the best odds here. I'm just picking what I think is going to happen because Kenneth Walker is the only one, again, that's not positive on that. So Keyshawn Booty, 650 to get the first catch might be worth it.
Yeah.
That might be the only thing I say. Well, no, Rashid Shaheed, plus 875 for the first, and then Stephon Diggs is plus 725 for the first touchdown. Even JSN is plus 325 to be the first Seattle touchdown.
I think everybody thinks they're going to run it if they get it.
Here's the thing about the hole in my Jackson Smith theory is if Darnold does throw 3 touchdowns, he's going to get the MVP. 3 touchdowns, no picks with 280 plus yards.
And it's Sam Darnold. So, yeah, people are thinking, oh, my God, Sam Darnold.
Jackson Smith would have to, take an end around for a touchdown as well as his 2 touchdown receptions and, make a 4th and 15 reception or something like that to keep that going.
I think, Edelman had, 14 receptions when he won.
First scoring play, I have Seahawks field goal.
I have Seahawks.
Do you have Seahawks touchdown?
Yeah.
Player to score last touchdown of the game. For me, it's Cooper Kupp.
I have the field because I think it's going to be a pick 6.
Okay.
And you can get plus 2,000 on that.
Cooper is plus 1,600. Highest scoring quarter, third quarter for me.
I have the second.
Okay. Lowest scoring quarter, I have the first.
First, always the first.
Plus 170.
0 points.
Margin of victory, I have Seattle 7-12.
I have Patriots
400.
1-6.
Plus 465.
Yeah.
Distance of the first field goal made, 30 to 39 yards.
Yep.
That's the one that I picked.
Yep.
First scoring team and game outcome. Seahawks first score and win.
I have Seahawks score first and lose, plus 542.
Plus 542.
Yeah.
First half winner and game outcome. Seahawks win first half and win game.
I have Seahawks
plus 107.
Win first and lose game.
Apparently everybody thinks what I think is going to happen in this game. Exact number of sacks. I have 5.
I have 8.
Damn. 1,300.
There's going to be a lot of sacks.
Plus 1,300.
Yeah.
So that's good. Last point scored. Extra point.
Give me a field goal.
I thought it was a pick 6.
Oh, no. That's the last touchdown.
Oh, so you have one more field goal on that.
2 more.
What else we got here? Okay. Now we're telling our actual score.
Actual points.
27-20. That's my final.
I have 23-21.
So plus 1,200 for Seattle, 27. Plus 1,100 for Patriots to score 20. Total points scored, 44-49.
Yep.
Plus 395. Oh, we're in the same thing there. Do with your scoregami. No, what is this?
Or your
squares.
Squares are stupid. Don't do squares.
I have, I'll tell you. 3-0 Seahawks at the end of 1. 10-7 Seahawks at halftime. 20-20 at the end of the third. And then 27-20 at the end of the fourth. That's what I got.
I have 0-0 at the end of the first. 14-7 Seattle at the end of, or at halftime. 21-10 Seattle at the end of the third. And 21-23 New England.
So quite the comeback at the end.
Yeah. Well, I think Darnold is going to see some ghosts.
Is that the only way the Patriots win?
Oh, it's not the only way. No, we can blow them out. Drake May can go back to vintage Drake May. But
he's never played in a Super Bowl. Neither has Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp has previous Super Bowl experience.
Oh, he was Super Bowl MVP.
He was. Vrabel has Super Bowl experience.
Yep.
McDaniels. I don't know if... No, you got the lineman from Philly.
Yep, Milton Williams.
Super Bowl experience.
Yep, very recent.
I think that's it, right?
Yes. I don't know. Stephon Diggs, none.
Yeah, so I like picking a non-quarterback because I feel like it's boring to pick a quarterback for MVP. I want to at least give you an opinion of someone to go with. I don't think I've picked a QB MVP. You can probably go back and watch. I don't think I try to go with somebody else.
I remember you had Gilmore one year.
Yeah, and I would have been right.
I had Kupp when Kupp won, which I was really excited about. I had Gronk one year.
I had Eric Armstead the year San Francisco played Kansas City.
Which one?
53. No, 54. 54. I think I picked McCaffrey. 58.
Yeah.
Trying to think of 59.
Did
I say Saquon? I must have said Saquon.
I think I said Saquon too. Who won it? Jalen Hurts?
But I feel like if I go Pats win, I would say it's going to be one of the D linemen for sure. I think that would get you your MVP.
Somebody's going to have to get a bunch of sacks.
I think so. La Von Miller, sack fumbles. Give me like Chizon, or what's his name? Chason?
Jason? Yeah.
Or I think the hardest to get would be a DB, right? You need like 4 picks. Gonzalez.
Well, if you get a pick 6, I think Marcus Jones is going to have a pick 6.
Yeah, there you go.
And that could, I think that's going to cause Sam to unravel the pick 6.
Any turmoil, yes, it will be interesting to see what Sam Darnold does going forward. I don't think he had a lot against Rams. He didn't have a lot against whoever they beat before that, the Niners. Yeah, really didn't have any. So neutral location. Curious to see how Pats Nation travels to the stadium, and it's a good stadium. It's just, will there be an incident at halftime? You think because they're protesting bad money?
No.
Will it be because they stopped said incident, or because no one will attempt an incident?
Both. Is that a good answer? Like, I think there will be people that'll try and want to do some sort of protest, but there's so much security at the Super Bowl.
Oh,
now.
I know. I've been through it.
Yeah, so have I.
Two checkpoints that I had to go through in New York.
I mean, they literally close off like all the roads and everything around it. I remember when I was leaving this one. This was 58 was a couple years ago. I'm walking out of the stadium, and I stayed probably an hour and a half after the game ended, just watching the Kansas City celebration and taking pics, and they finally threw us out. And I'm walking out the same way I normally go, and I just want to walk up to Hacienda and go over to Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
And it's blocked off like crazy. And somebody says to me, hey, do you know where you're going? And I'm like, yeah, right over there. I'm just going to hop over this car. She goes, no, you have to go back that way. And I'm like, no, just every single football game and every single event at the stadium, I just go right over there. She's like, well, you don't know where you're going. And I'm like, no, I do know where I'm going. I just need to hop over this. Well, you can't hop over that. You have to go around. They want me to go back to Russell Road and then up a block and then over to get down to Hacienda. I'm like, bite me. But unfortunately, I had to do that. It was not fun. My feet hurt really bad the next day because I was literally on my feet I got there at like 6 a.m. and I didn't get home till like 11 at night, and there was very little sitting down.
Oh, well.
But it was awesome. It was a Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was a Super Bowl.
And it was neither of my
At least you had a neutral
teams.
one. Yeah, I got to see the worst Super Bowl ever in person.
Yeah.
Got to make up for that. That's all I got. Thanks for coming. Super Bowl preview.
Let us know what bets you make and if you win some money.
Yeah.
And throw it towards Green Apple Studios.
Yeah, you could do that. It'd be nice. Thanks.
Go Patriots.